I got two cameras. One is a GoPro and one is a DJI. And you're hearing the audio of the DJI. And here we are underneath the light and a light over there, giving a nice bright shot at low light. I'm walking, get my head out of that light, get to see what it looks like if I'm taking a nice slow walk. Well, one, you can increase the shutter up to 8,000, 1/200, and the other, it's auto. You can't increase it to anything higher than 1/240th. We'll keep right now to the DJI Osmo Action 5 for this round. And you get to see how we walk in a lit situation when you're underneath streetlights. I was asked to tell my settings again on the K&F lens filter video. And all these videos now are with the K&F filter, the 1/4 black mist. And I'll tell you my settings in the next scene. DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. The settings are on Pro. The exposure auto at 1/200 through 8,000. The EV value negative 0.3. The texture and the video noise reduction -2, -1. Auto white balance, auto. The color profile, 10-bit color. And I think I mentioned everything of it. If I did miss something, I'll let you know later. And the bit rate is on high. No need for telling you that there is no H.264.mov on here. It's all HEVC, H.265. That's the container. And I edit my videos today with Wondershare Filmora 14. And the version is 14.2.4, I believe. 4K, 60 frames per second. Stabilization should be on daily, the scene. And I'm on horizon balance, which gives you the standard D-warp. Compared to a GoPro, it's wide without the lines being bent. It's taken me a long time to grab the GoPro, compare it to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. And I don't have an Insta360 Ace Pro 2 Insta360 to compare it and say, hey, I got the better camera in hand. If you want to send me one, do so. I'm going to now switch on over to the GoPro Hero 10. And GoPro, if you want to send me a GoPro Hero 13 or a 14 to test out, do so. And DJI, you can send me a Osmo Action 6 Pro, and I'd be more than happy to share it to the world. These comparison videos with all. Let's switch on over to the GoPro. I'm on the GoPro, and we are doing a same walk, same talk. If you don't have light and it's dark, any camera's gonna fail. GoPro had a hack on their earlier models, meaning the latest models on the market, like the 13, 12, and 11, not on the 10. We have to increase the shutter speed, 1/200 through 8,000, in order to get rid of these jitters. 1/100th will stop the jitters. I was in an area called Pompano Creek, the islands, and I was at the horse race, and I walked around, and I did this video with the DJI Osmo Action camera. And I was all jittery all over the place. It wasn't the greatest footage, unless I was in the light. I did it with the Hero 10, the 8, and the 7. I did a lot of comparison videos back then. I did a lot of fun stuff back then. One of the videos we did when we went on holidays, and yes, I walked around and man, did that sky get dark and the rain came down. And what memories did I have of the camera doing such an excellent job? GoPro, that is. Now we're talking two different types of sensors and of course lenses. They're CMOS sensors, they're the same, but the GoPro is a 1/9 versus a 1/3. And they're Sony's. DJI doesn't say, or did it say, it's a Sony sensor. But like we go to the movies, you see a Sony movie, or you see a Panasonic, and so forth, and you'll see the difference in the colors and what you like. But you like the movie and the action and what they're telling you. You basically don't see the difference in the machinery, the gear they use. Well, like here, you got the right gear to get up a mountain. You're not going to take a Nissan Versa to climb a mountain, are you? You're going to take, you got it, one of the bad boys, a Jeep. It's dark, but the camera shows light, and I show a color chrome goldish hue on me. Now I show brightness. And that's the difference between GoPro and DJI. It's trying to show you what the camera eyes see. And if you think you see something so nice through the camera, and you get home and you're disappointed from the footage of whatever camera you shot, then you say, hey, how come the GoPro is not doing a great job in capturing the moment? And DJI is, but it doesn't show the colors like GoPro does. Imagine GoPro packing up their bags and leaving the camera industry and saying goodbye to the world, and they no longer make a camera. You're gonna go out there and buy your one last GoPro, and that'd be the end of it. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna pack my GoPro up, meaning I'm gonna shut it down. I did my round, and I'm going to go back to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro and continue my walk. Well, I didn't tell you my settings, what I was on. 4K, 24 frames per second. Shutter on auto because that's all I can do. I can't put it on 1/100th or 1/200th through 8000. It's either 1/240 all the way down to the frames per second. Field of view is always linear plus horizon with hyper smooth on regular, the first standard mode, and auto white balance and bit rate high, and that's about it. I can't remember anything else. EV value -0.5 because you don't have 0.3, and that's all I can think of at the moment. So let's get back to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. I'm back to the Action 5 Pro and DJI Mic 2. I can't hook up the DJI Mic 2 to the GoPro unless I put the receiver on it and the media module. Well, today's GoPro, you don't need to put a receiver and a media module. And that may be something I'm after, a GoPro Hero 12. But I would go up to a GoPro Hero 13 over a 12 for the reasons of GPS module is in the camera. You don't have a GPS module in the GoPro Hero 12. Let's get over to the area I like to shoot video at with subject tracking, and GoPro don't have subject tracking. Maybe GoPro is starting to do what DJI is doing now. I got both cameras side by side, and I'm going to stand right here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just in video see the best I can do to crop in to equal myself. When we do comparison videos side by side, it is very difficult to put a mask line to show 50% this way and 50% to the other if both cameras don't meet up. So we show squeezed video 50% of each. And in one video, it's going to be like this and the other be here. Then I have to crop in to make them look equal. And that's what I have to do. Now, I can't bring the DJI camera officially closer unless I put him on the park bench. And then you can see the difference, how far I have to do. And I'm not going to sit here for the next hour trying to go inch by inch, step by step. Slowly I turn to get it right. I'm standing here 18 inches behind. Maybe I'm equal. I don't know. And that's all I'm going to do. Then I could say, hey, if I increase it a little bit, bring it forward. Hold on. I brought it halfway in, 8 inches. I'm done. I'm out of here. I like doing little comparisons like that. I have something I could sit down on a nice cold rainy day, put together. I like to see what I could do in the editor, how much work it takes. Some people could do it in a couple of seconds. Some people take so much time. I can never get a perfect video. But this way, for me, I see which camera does nicely and how it looks. And I can say, hey, that's why I went to DJI. I went because they got low light today, that everything is smooth, it does a nice job. But I'm not happy with the field of view being so far out, 155 degrees, and being so wide. They could do a lot better. I don't know why you want something in a small camera to look so wide. Well, it's an action camera. We all get it. You use it for sports. I want to dial it in. So if I want to dial in my videos now, all I got to do is crop them in. You're never going to know. But the only thing that we all know gives away a DJI is a lens flare. GoPro's got a little circle. And my last video vlog, you saw a little circle about on my face. Shot wasn't ruined. But DJI, oh man. How do I look? K&F filter. What's that right there? Is that a UFO behind me? There's two lights, one there and one there. That's the moon. With the K&F filter on and you take it off, we're acceptable to bringing dust, lint, debris, spots into the lens, and you're never going to get them out. You could try to put the microcloth, which they don't give you, in there, just circle it around, get a fingerprint on it, smudges, whatnot. So changing lens, you always got to watch the filter. Maybe the last couple of videos you noticed that. You noticed how I was all flaring around. It wasn't because it was moisture. It was because taking on and off and not cleaning the lens protector or filters. Well, like we say, GoPro Insta360, DJI, any camera that you got with you will do a great job. Yes, indeed. But the DJI does a great job for me in my wee hour walks. And on that note, I'm Fish, and I gotta go meet Joe. Joe's gotta do good, and I gotta take care of beeswax. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on many other videos to come. I'll see you on that next one.